Hello student, let us do now question property number 5. Your fifth property is number 1. Sine inverse of x plus cos inverse of x equal to pi by 2. X belongs to minus 1 to 1 close interval. Tan inverse of x and cot inverse of x, their sum is pi by 2. X belongs to R. Cosec inverse of x plus sec inverse of x equal to pi by 2. X belongs to R minus open interval 1 to 1. You see, the same interval values. Here you see, we have considered together sine and cos. Tan and cot interval is same. Okay, domain is same. So I have considered here. Similarly, cosec and sec, their domain is same. They have to combine. And you see, this result can be applied when sine of the angle, sine inverse of the angle and cosec cos inverse, they are same values. Then the answer directly we can write down pi by 2. For example, if this is suppose trisex and this is also trisex, answer will be pi by 2. Say it is 45 degree, this is also 45 degree, your answer will be pi by 2. Directly you can apply this. Same here. Let us prove this property now. So first you see, I have just named one of the function here, sine function, as say theta. We want to convert into trigonometry. And you know a relation between sine and cos. With the help of that, I'll prove this result. So first we suppose that sine inverse of x equal to theta. Then what is the value of x? X will be equal to sine theta, right? Now you see, you have to introduce cos, and also we required pi by 2. Okay, so pi by 2 if you want to find out, then you have to take the help of associated angles. That is what? You say sine theta. You have to change in terms of cos. Right? And sine theta is positive here. So where sine theta is positive? In the first quadrant and in the second quadrant. Okay. So first you required first quadrant because pi by 2 is there. Okay. So here what we have done, sine we have used it as cos of pi by 2 minus theta. Because you know cos of pi by 2 minus theta is equal to what? Again sine theta. Pi by 2 is required. That's why I am writing is in this form. You see, again I told you, you have sine, this is positive in first and the second quadrant, and you know the value of x, that is sine inverse. What is the domain of sine inverse? Is what? Yes, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, which is what? First and the fourth. So common is first. That's why I take the answer in first quadrant. First quadrant angle is what? 90 degree minus theta or theta itself. Positive theta itself. So cos you have to introduce. That's why sine we change in terms of cos. I'm writing pi by 2 minus theta. Then from here we can find out cos inverse of x. That is what? Pi by 2 minus theta. Pi by 2. Theta is what? Sine inverse of x. Just replace it. Then you got your answer. Now go to the second one. Next one. I have considered here tan inverse of x as theta. So x equal to tan theta. Tan theta you have to introduce in terms of cot. Tan is positive in which quadrant? A, S, T, C rule. First and the third. What is the? That is the domain of tan inverse. First and the fourth. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. First and the fourth. Common is first. So your answer will be in the first quadrant. So first quadrant angle is what? 90 degree minus theta. Okay. Since you have to introduce cot from tan, so 90 degree we can apply because odd multiple of 90, cot tan will change to cot. So cot will change to tan. Okay, so here we have used cot of pi by 2 minus theta. Bring this to the left side, it become cot inverse, that is pi by 2 minus theta. So pi by 2, tan in theta means what? Tan inverse of x. So bring it to this left side and the proof is done. Next one also I had done here. Cosec inverse of x equal to theta. X equal to cosec theta by definition of formula inverse trigonometric function. And cosec. Cosec domain is what? Yes, open interval minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. And cosec is positive in which quadrant? Similar with sine. First and the second. So common is first. Your answer will be in the first quadrant. First quadrant 90 degree minus theta. Odd multiple. So if I write down sec, then it become cosec. Okay, so sec you bring to this side, then pi by 2 minus theta. Replace theta, this is cosec inverse of x, bring it to the left side, you got your answer. Hope you understand the proof of the property number 5. Let us go to number 6. This is also a very important property. You see, in inverse trigonometric function, only you will get 7 formulas. Rest, all the trigonometric formula you have to use here. When you do problems and when you do the proof of these results, everywhere you have to use the trigonometric formulas. Everything, whatever you got from class 9, from class 10 and 11 onward, everywhere, everything. So now see property number 6. That is what? Number 1. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y, it should be y. Okay. Tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. 2 tan inverse of x is tan inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square. For the proof of these things, you see, if I name it as from x and y are different thing. X we cannot obtain from y, or y you cannot obtain from x. That's why here you have to suppose tan inverse of x and tan inverse of y separately. I just suppose take it as tan inverse of x as a. Replace into trigonometry. It is x equal to tan a. Similarly, tan inverse of y equal to b. Convert into trigonometry. Y is equal to tan b. So you see here we have, it is a and this is b. See the answer we record in terms of tan. If I bring it to this side, it becomes tan of a plus b. Suppose you have considered it as a and this is b, right? It is a plus b then. Tan if you bring to this side, it becomes tan of a plus b. So here you see you can apply the formula of tan of a plus b. So I am using here the formula of tan of a plus b. It's very simple which formula we have to use that to find out. Tan of a plus b is equal to what? Tan a plus tan b, 1 minus tan a tan b. Tan of a plus b, tan a value you know, that is x, b is y. So it is x plus y by 1 minus xy. Okay, then a plus b is tan inverse, introduce tan inverse, then replace a and b. A means what? Tan inverse of x and b means tan inverse of y. So tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. Now, for the second one, same substitution you can use. This as a and this as b. Remember, I had told you, just make a correction, this is y. And here, as I told you earlier, x and y are different. One cannot be obtained from the other. So, you have to take 2 different variables for that. So, I am taking as earlier a and b. It converts x equal to tan a, y equal to tan b. Now, see which formula you have to apply, how to find. This become a and b, a minus b. I need the answer in terms of tan inverse. Tan inverse, if I bring it to this side, it becomes tan. Tan of a minus b formula we have to apply in this case. Let us apply it now. Tan of a minus b, that is tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. As I told you earlier, all the formulas you have got in 11 is used here. So tan of a plus b, a is x, b is y. So x minus y by 1 plus xy. Hope you understand it. A minus b is then introduce tan inverse of these things. A b replace tan inverse of x minus tan inverse of y equal to tan inverse of x minus y by 1 plus xy. This will complete the proof of number 2. Then go to number 3. Here I have named it as a. So it becomes twice a. If you bring it to this side, it becomes tan of twice a. So use the formula of tan of twice a. So you see, tan of twice a formula I have used here. 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. This 2 tan a means x, 1 minus x square. Twice a is equal to tan inverse, bring it to this side. Okay, it's very simple. 2, a means what? Tan inverse of x. So 2 tan inverse of x equal to what? Tan inverse of x twice x by 1 minus x square. Here I add one more result for 3 variables. That is tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y plus tan inverse of z is equal to tan inverse of x plus y plus z minus xyz 1 minus xy minus yz minus zx. Here, as you have 3 different variables, so you have to name it as ABC. Tan inverse of x equal to a, x is equal to tan a. Tan inverse of y equal to b, that gives you y equal to tan b. And tan inverse of z is equal to c, that gives you z is equal to tan c. So this is c. Which formula we have to apply? A plus b plus c. Tan in bring to this side. So you have to use the formula of tan of a plus b plus c. What is the formula of tan of a plus b plus c? Tan a plus tan b plus tan c minus tan a tan b tan c. Whole thing divided by 1 minus tan a tan b tan c tan c tan a. Then replace the values of tan A, tan B, tan C by x, y, z. These things. We will get this tan. Bring this tan to the right side. It becomes tan inverse. Then replace what is your ABC. That gives you the proof of the result. Now one more property is there. That is what? 2 tan inverse of x equal to sine inverse of twice x by 1 minus x square, and 2 tan inverse of x equal to cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. That means when this is same, tan inverse, you can, this formula use, when tan inverse you have to change in terms of sine inverse and cos inverse. As earlier we will proceed. Easy one we will substitute. Tan inverse equal to suppose A, that gives you x equal to tan A. Now you see, this I have taken as A, so it becomes twice A. As I need the answer in terms of sine inverse. So if I bring sine to this side, it becomes sine twice A. So use the formula of sine twice A in terms of tan. What is the formula of sine twice A in terms of tan? That is equal to what? 2 tan A by 1 plus tan square A. Put the values of tan A, that is x, twice x by 1 plus x square. So twice x by 1 plus x square. Keep it on the left side, bring sine to the right side, it becomes sine inverse. And then replace A by what? X, sine inverse of x. So you have proved the result. Now in this next case, this is A, you have supposed twice A. Cos, if you bring to, cos inverse, if I bring to the side, it becomes cos twice A. So here, as tan is substituted, so cos inverse formula you have to write in terms of cos formula you have to write in terms of tan. What is the formula of tan? Cos twice A in terms of tan? Cos twice A is 1 minus tan square A by 1 plus tan square A. Put the values. This is x square and x square. Twice A is equal to cos inverse of 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. What is A? To tan inverse of x equal to cos inverse of 1 plus x square. So here, these are the properties you have to remember. Properties of inverse trigonometric function you have to remember. Okay. And one more thing, if you want the images of this video, you can click the description box. I will keep there the image of this video. Thank you.